Since it is Universal Children's Day, we're going to do something in our journal this morning about writing a memory. I thought all the way back to 2002 when I was 10 years old. But one of the things we do in English is we write about our memories. And we have a special word for it that actually comes from French, because in English we borrow words from other languages. And we call it a memoir. We're going to work today on how we can write an interesting memoir. Okay, so I will do an example. I was at a hockey tournament. It was in a city called Quesnel. It's a funny word to pronounce, but we say Quesnel. I scored a goal. It was my first goal ever, but my team lost the final game. I won second place, and to this day, it is still my largest trophy. The secret to my story was, and why I thought it was interesting, was I made up some of the small details, right? To try and make my story more interesting. So I made up the weather. So I said it was a cold and dark weekend in January. But to be honest, I don't remember what the weather was like then. I don't even remember if it was January, February, or March I went to the tournament. I made up that detail because it didn't change the story, but it made the story better. Jason, that was awesome. I wrote down a couple notes. I love in the middle you described like running like an arrow, but you didn't use like, right? So you used a metaphor. So that's really well done, because metaphors are something that we look for in writing. That's awesome. And I also liked at the beginning you were explaining you were like excited but worried. So we actually have a word for that. We call it in English, we call it nervous excitement or nervous energy.